After the SEC case started, many believed XRP's prime time was over. However, this turned out to be completely wrong and XRP is having massive success. What does the future look like? And will Ripple really replace Swift? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away 25 XRP coins at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comments section. Welcome back XRP Army. Many individuals previously held the belief that XRP will eventually lose all of its popularity, however this never materialized. Now, even Matt Hamilton, who is presently serving as Director of Developer Relations at Bitensor, has provided an explanation as to why the digital asset $XRP has been able to maintain its position among the top 10 cryptocurrencies in terms of market value. Between the months of February 2021 and September 2021, Hamilton worked at Ripple in the capacity of Director of Developer Relations. Between the months of September 2021 and March 2022, he served as the Principal Developer Advocate for the California-based fintech company. The statements that Hamilton made concerning XRP were made in reaction to a tweet that was sent by Victor Duran, who is the social media manager at NFT Maker. The tweet that was posted was as follows. According to Hamilton's statement, the reason that XRP has stayed in the top 10 is because it works. Duran heard this directly from Hamilton. Did you know about this sentiment? Let us know in the comment section down below. It is important to note that on February 11th, the Digital Euro Association announced that it was delighted about a new partnership with fintech company Ripple. This announcement should be considered in relation to Ripple and its interest in assisting central banks around the world with their CBDC projects. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, began discussing Ripple's history with central bank digital currency, CBDCs, in a blog post that was published on February 11th. Ripple, one of the leading providers of enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions for cross-border payments, has recently developed a blockchain-based infrastructure to support CBDCs and is engaged with Bhutan Central Bank, amongst others, to help execute their CBDC pilot. Additionally, Ripple is a member of the Digital Pound Foundation and is continuing to expand its work around CBDCs all around the world. The chairman of the Digital Euro Association, Jonas Gross, had the following to say about it. We are thrilled that, due to the partnership with Ripple, we can extend the technological expertise of the DEA community. As more and more CBDC projects worldwide reach advanced stages, technological design of a CBDC will play a key role for policymakers in the near future, while previous years focused primarily on research. Comment XRP Army if you believed in Ripple all the time. And James Wallace, VP of Central Bank Engagements at Ripple, stated, we are excited to join the Digital Euro Association as a supporting partner to further develop our work in the CBDC area. The DEA is working across Europe and global markets to drive the development and growth of CBDCs and, specifically, the digital euro. Ripple has invested significantly in the CBDC world, with a team of around 40 people globally, helping develop and deliver solutions for CBDCs and stablecoins. We look forward to working with the DEA to further our work on CBDCs over the next few months. Ripple stated in a blog post that was published on March 3, 2021, that more than 80% of the world's central banks are actively exploring some form of sovereign-backed cryptocurrency, and that eventually there would be a wide range of digital currencies issued by central banks. This statement was made in reference to the fact that Ripple predicted that there would be a wide range of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Ripple has stated that existing public blockchains are unable to fulfill the requirements of CBDCs because a central bank requires more transaction privacy and control over its currency than a public ledger can offer. As a result, a CBDC will most likely opt to create a CBDC on a private ledger that can also operate at the required scale, according to the company. In addition to this, the importance of interoperability was emphasized. Additionally, interoperability, the ability for a private ledger to connect with today's existing global financial infrastructure, as well as other CBDCs and other digital currencies, will be critical. In fact, in its 2021-22 innovation program, the Bank for International Settlements identified interoperability for cross-border payments as a major priority for CBDCs. Ripple has proposed the use of the CBDC private ledger as a solution to this issue. This ledger makes use of the same distributed ledger technology as the XRP ledger, which means that it is built for payments and designed for issuing currencies. XRP could then serve as a neutral bridge asset for frictionless value movement between CBDCs and other currencies. Ripple went on to add that transactions on the CBDC private ledger would be low cost, reliable, and quick. Initially, it will handle tens of thousands of transactions per second, TPS, with the potential to scale to hundreds of thousands TPSs over time, the company said. Since then, Ripple has engaged with central banks around the world to better understand their goals and assess how the CBDC private ledger can help achieve them, according to the company's blog post. Following the publication of that blog article, the XRPL co-creator and Ripple CTO, David Schwartz, put out the following tweet. The general manager of RippleX, Monica Long, tweeted the following: Ripple's initiative to create an open developer platform for money. On the same day, Matt Hamilton, who was at the time Director of Developer Relations at RippleX, provided members of the XRP community with some additional information and clarification regarding the following. The public ledger is built for payments. And it was built nearly a decade ago, long before banks knew how they would use blockchains. This gives the best of both worlds, a private blockchain for intra-bank, but linked to a public one for interbank. Do you agree that this is a good idea? If yes, then make sure to like this video. Roughly 6 months later, Ripple made an announcement regarding a partnership with the Central Bank of the Kingdom of Bhutan, which is located in the eastern Himalayas and is completely landlocked. According to a statement on the company's blog, the primary objective of this agreement is to assist Bhutan's central bank, also known as the Royal Monetary Authority, in using Ripple's CBDC solution to pilot a central bank digital currency, CBDC, in phases. In general, things are looking quite well for Ripple and XRP. And there's yet another subject that's become very crucial in relation to Ripple, and that's SWIFT. It is a common misconception that competing financial networks, such as Ripple, are working to displace SWIFT. Ripple, on the other hand, asserts that its goals go beyond simply replacing SWIFT as the industry standard. Ripple operates a network known as RippleNet, which provides users with the ability to transmit and receive digital assets as well as complete international financial transactions. This put the SWIFT financial system in direct rivalry with its rival, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications. Ripple was suggested as a direct alternative to SWIFT by the Advisory Committee of the Arab Monetary Fund. In March, Ripple's well-known partner, the Clearing House, joined up with Wells Fargo, a multinational financial services company based in the United States, to establish a new instantaneous payment system that would challenge SWIFT's position as the preeminent global payment network. Ripple also entered into a partnership with the Digital European Association, which is a globally known organization, in order to collaborate on CBDCs. Ripple's chief executive officer, Brad Garlinghouse, has stated that an initial public offering, IPO, will be on the table for consideration once the company's legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission has been settled. According to the SEC, Ripple, its CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and its executive chairman Chris Larsen are all accused of selling their shares. The SEC accuses Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larsen, the executive chairman, of selling XRP in an unauthorized issuance of securities. However, there have been acquisitions on all three parties. What do you think about Ripple's chances in the future? Will XRP climb even higher? Let us know in the comment section. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.